Okay, welcome back to another episode of Building a Pop-Up Restaurant. Shit's getting real now. I've got my whites on, we're in Vauxhall, we open in exactly 1 week. Still have no idea what I'm doing, but I've definitely got a better idea of what I'm doing than I did last week, which is all that matters. Yeah, let me show you around. This is the space, only just open to the public, so it's still quite quiet, so I'm gonna just show you the quieter area. This place over here is called The Snug, and it's where we're gonna have the influencer launch party, which I'm so excited for. Just to remind everyone that doesn't know yet, it's on Liverpool Street. Liverpool Street is just there, as you can see where the buses go. McDonald's on Liverpool Street, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you have frequented at 3 AM in the morning, is just there. But now don't go to McDonald's on Liverpool Street, and instead come to Vauxhall, where my 6-week pop-up restaurant is, and maybe even one day it'll be a longer, more permanent one. Welcome to my crib. So in Vauxhall there's 15 units, and all of these around me are permanent units, and mine is the only one that's temporary. There's also Club Mexicana, which is the only other vegan one, but they do that Mexican food, so they're family, we're not competitors. They're actually helping me out a lot with tin openers when I need one, and like a bit of extra oil when I need it, so yeah, shout out Club Mex. But yeah, all the others, we've got like fried chicken, we've got like salad bars, so mine's also not only the only other vegan one, but also the only Italian and only sort of pasta, and also the only one that does tiramisu, so I'm very, very excited for that. So in here is basically where we keep all the plates for all the Vauxhall units to use. So we've got things like this. This is basically things that my tray liners go on. These are the plates for the pasta, basically. These are the plates for the arancini. This is the plates for the focaccia. And then this is the other end of Vauxhall, which leads you out to another exit, but also it leads you out right to a tube station exit on Liverpool Street Station. If it's pissing down with rain or if it's snowing, you've got no excuse. Straight from the tube into Vauxhall. So let's go back into the kitchen and I'll show you my staff. This is Fran.
Hi.
This is Kelly.
Hi.
This is Layla. This is Rebby. This is Leo G.
Hello.
And this is Luca.
Hi.
Fellow Italian. This is the Meggi. This is Ezinye, which is the lovely lady who works at Vauxhall, which basically reached out to me and said if I wanted the space. How do you feel about your decision in investing in me?
Brilliant. I'm really excited. I think it looks great. I'm excited for the tiramisu, just like everybody else.
I mean, who isn't excited for the tiramisu, let's be honest. Tofu crumb, which goes on top of our pasta dishes, the creamy rosso rigatoni and the rocket and pistachio pesto pasta. Every meat eater I've fed this to basically says it doesn't taste like tofu at all. And it basically just gets baked and tossed every 10 minutes. Everyone I've hired is better at doing this sort of stuff than I am, which is the reason why I've hired them. It's so weird starting to see my vision come to life, I'll be honest, because it's gone from like me just making recipes in my kitchen and doing videos on Instagram and like doing maybe one supper club every few months with a brand to like now it's like, okay, shit, I've got people to pay, I've got like ingredients to buy, I've got spreadsheets to fill in and like rotas to plan, but it's exciting, and I'm definitely feeling a lot less stressed than I was 2 weeks ago. Just realised that my second Nisbet's order hadn't gone through, so I'm just about to do it now. £882. I've already spent £1,200 on Nisbet's, and now I'm about to spend another £800. So hopefully this 6-week pop-up actually does end up being longer than 6 weeks somewhere else, so that I can reuse all the equipment. Even though it is a restaurant, we will be doing like some takeout options, and also the tiramisu comes in a pot like this, so people can take it out if they want to eat it at home. We're going to be stamping the bags because pre-stamped bags are expensive. Okay, no, that's not good. It needs to be on a flat surface, so this might be a failed one now. That's actually not bad. These are the 12-ounce tubs we're using for the tiramisu. Shout out Vegware. Basically, they're all compostable, made from plants. This is a stamp I have made. And the trick is, I've noticed, you've just got to go in with confidence, okay? Because you can do it slowly, but it looks better if you go in with confidence, so. How sick is that? This is Nonna's handwriting. So I basically got her to write the alphabet. My designer scanned the piece of paper that she wrote and turned it into a proper digital font. How sick is that? So we're just in the process of making the tiramisu, and basically what we've done is we've mixed vegan cream cheese with biscoff spread, which happens to be accidentally vegan anyway, and then we combine that with whipped double plant-based cream, and you just get this delicious flavor, and honestly, every time someone tries it, they can't believe it's vegan, which is amazing. And we wouldn't normally make the tiramisu here, but I'm making it just to show you guys. This is how it's going to be served. If this doesn't go viral on TikTok, I swear to God, I'm leaving. Live reaction, please. The coffee thing is quite strong, by the way, so
Holy shit, that's good.
Good.
Bro, that's so good.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Out of 10?
10.
10.
10.
And this is the final form of the biscoff tiramisu. So we got cacao powder, we got the soft mascarpone cream, we got the biscoff biscuits, and we got the coffee cream sauce, and a cornstarch spoon. Buon appetito. So basically in 15 minutes I need rosso pasta, pesto, and 2 portions of salad, and 2 portions of fries, shaked in the thing. How do they taste? Sick. Sick. Oh my god, they taste so good. Okay, is that, what do you reckon, Kit? Too much, not enough? That's 160.
Depends what you're charging.
I'm charging 5. A little bit more and you get a free dip.
I would go.
Yeah, good. Only benefit of things like this is you can fit less in and it looks like more.
That's very true.
But they're more faff to load. So depending on how busy you're gonna be. Like,
Yeah, like at least it's,
like if you're
I'm
gonna
saving
sell
money
a
on
lot-
labour. We could even put a tub of sauce in and then do less fries and it still looks full. So the final one won't have this much oil on, it's just for the shoot. A viral moment that a lot of influencers will want to film. So we really want a really good amount of vegan cheese on top, like so. Sick, this is exciting, guys. Is everyone else as excited as me, or is it just because it's like, I don't know.
We're excited for you.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Can you get me a metal fork from another one of the traders?
No, yeah.
How does it taste?
Actually so fun. So that is a wrap on another busy training day of building the pop-up. It's getting closer and closer to launch time. I'm shitting myself, but the tiramisu looks good, it tastes good, and all the other food looks good. The team is great. A lot of little problems to solve, but we'll get there. Yeah, I'm excited and hopefully see you guys on launch day.